YouTube, what is going on, Lakers family? In today's video, we got some NBA news involving the Los Angeles Lakers. So, an NBA writer is proposing that the Los Angeles Lakers acquire DeMar DeRozan from the Chicago Bulls in a massive blockbuster trade. So, guys, it would be five NBA teams in this trade proposal. It would be the Los Angeles Lakers, the Chicago Bulls, the Miami Heat, the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Milwaukee Bucks. So the Lakers received DeMar DeRozan, the Heat received James Harden, the Sixers received D'Angelo Russell, Duncan Robinson, James Jackets Jr., and Grayson Allen. The Chicago Bulls received Kyle Lowry, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Marjon Beauchamp, and Max Christie. And lastly, the Milwaukee Bucks received PJ Tucker, a 2028 second-round pick from the Chicago Bulls. Now, DeMar DeRozan is 34 years old. He's getting older, and I feel like it's time for him to win an NBA championship, and he's looking to play for a championship contender team. And one of those teams could be the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I feel like the Chicago Bulls would be building around Zach LaVine because he's still in his prime, and he's 28 years old. So the Chicago Bulls would trade DeMar DeRozan because he's looking to play with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Now, the huge concern is that DeMar DeRozan isn't the greatest three-point shooter, so I'm concerned about the floor spacing with Anthony Davis, LeBron James, because they're two poor floor spacers. DeMar DeRozan's career three-point percentage is around 29.1% from the three-point, but this past season for the Chicago Bulls, he did average close to 24.5 points per game, shooting 50.4% from the field, 4.6 rebounds, 5.1 assists, and shooting close to 32.4% from the three-point line. He played 74 games out of 82, played 36.2 minutes a night. Now, DeMar DeRozan is entering the final season of his contract and will become an unrestricted free agent next summer, the 2024 offseason. DeMar DeRozan brings a necessary skill set to the team's roster as he's elite from the mid-range area. He could shoot from the mid-range, but for some reason, he isn't the greatest three-point shooter and create his own shot effectively in isolation situations. Tran wrote in his latest NBA trade column that it's fair to say that DeMar DeRozan has limitations as a number one option. He could potentially thrive as a number three option behind LeBron James and Anthony Davis, both of their superstars. I do agree because DeMar DeRozan's getting older. Same LeBron James. He's older than him. He's 38 years old. He's damn near touching 39. And it's time for Anthony Davis to take the keys. He's supposed to be the number one option for a while. LeBron James was supposed to take a back seat. But LeBron James has been carrying the Los Angeles Lakers for a while. And Anthony Davis, it's time for him to be the number one option. Of course, he hasn't shown that, but he's one of the best defenders in the league, one of our best interior defenders in the Los Angeles Lakers team. And before he got injured, he was playing like an MVP, playing like Defensive Player of the Year, and then got injured and just went downhill until he made it all the way to the postseason, made it far to the Western Conference Finals, got swept against the Denver Nuggets 4-0 against a very tough team. Now, DeMar DeRozan took part in a meeting at LeBron James' house in the summer of 2021. The six-time NBA All-Star thought he would sign with the Los Angeles Lakers, but things changed after the Los Angeles Lakers acquired Russell Westbrook from the Washington Wizards. And there was reports coming out that LeBron James and Anthony Davis are the two players that wanted Russell Westbrook on the team. And GM Rob Pelinka was going to trade for DeMar DeRozan. He thought he was going to go to the Los Angeles Lakers. It never happened. We were this close, right? But LeBron James and Anthony Davis didn't want DeMar DeRozan. That's what I'm hearing, right? But after the Los Angeles Lakers traded for Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan signed a 3-year worth of $85 million contract with the Chicago Bulls as a part of a sign-and-trade deal with the San Antonio Spurs. So the small forward told Chris Haynes and Yahoo Sports in November 2021 that he felt like going to the Lakers was a done deal in the summer of 2021. I felt like going to the Lakers was a done deal and that we were going to figure it out. I was going to come home. DeMar DeRozan told Chris Haynes the business side of things just didn't work out. A couple of things didn't align. It didn't work out right. So it's just part of business, a part of the game. Sometimes things are meant to happen and just never happens. But it is what it is. We cannot control it, right? And DeMar DeRozan has a close relationship with LeBron James and superstar Anthony Davis. A California native is opening to playing for the Los Angeles Lakers. if the Bulls decide to rebuild and break up the team's core during the 2023-24 NBA season. This upcoming season, sources told NBA Analysis Network DeRozan is one of the best scorers in the NBA. He averaged 24.5 points per game last season while shooting 50.4% from the floor, 32.4% behind the arc, and 87.2% from the free throw line. My apology. So the Lakers starting lineup could be Austin Reeves, DeMar DeRozan, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, and superstar Anthony Davis. That's actually a dangerous lineup, right? You got shooting. DeMar DeRozan has a nice mid-range game. You got playmaking. You got Rui Hachimura, who's going to play some defense. You got versatility. You got a little bit of everything, right? But the Los Angeles Lakers front office figured out a way to acquire DeMar DeRozan, who has a career NBA average of 21 points per game with the Toronto Raptors, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Chicago Bulls. And the Chicago Bulls ended their season off with a record of 40-42 and 10th in the Eastern Conference. So they were a playing team. They beat the Toronto Raptors in Toronto in Game 1. They had to play 2 games to at least win. And the second game, they lost to the Miami Heat in Miami, the second play-in tournament. So they missed the playoffs. They continue to deal with injuries. Lonzo Ball is missing his second straight season with the Chicago Bulls. So hopefully he does make an NBA return, because I feel like the NBA does need Lonzo Ball. But Lakers fans, you guys let me know in the comment section. How do you guys feel about this trade proposal? Would you guys want a star like DeMar DeRozan and have him team up with LeBron James and Anthony Davis? I appreciate the support. I'm out of here. Peace.